All right, everybody, we are here with Maximilian Roser from MACK Rides. So you've had quite a few exciting projects open this year, and you've got a few exciting ones for next year. So tell us what you've got in store for next year.
So, of course, for the US, we got in the Carowinds the project with Cophead Strike, our dual launch coaster that features two vertical loops. Actually, it's the first time that MACK Rides is building a coaster with two vertical loops. We did Helix with 7 inversions, but never did 2 vertical loops. And additional to that, we of course have a second launch element that has an airtime hill in it. So we are looking forward to this new feature there.
Yeah, so Copperhead Strike coming to Carowinds, that's extremely exciting. And so just this year, you opened up Time Traveler at Silver Dollar City, one of your most ambitious projects ever. And from what I've heard, it's a big hit. So tell us about some of the responses that you've gotten.
So actually, currently, we had just had Brad Thomas here, who was congratulating us to this huge success. The people love it, so the crowds are really, really good at Silver Dollar City. It's exactly what we anticipated. It's the ride that we think is the perfect fit for more enthusiasts, a little more adrenaline, and therefore I think it's the perfect addition in our portfolio.
All right, so after the success of Time Traveler at Silver Dollar City, do you anticipate building more extreme spinning coasters?
Absolutely. MACK Rides is having a huge demand for these rides. Actually, we are currently pretty good booked, so we would have to see for an additional 3 to 4 years to build such a huge project, but we got some demands for that, so look out, there will be projects coming for the extreme spinning coaster as well.
Yeah, so another project that you have that's highly anticipated, you recently built a new looping hypercoaster at Land of Legends in Turkey. So how did you come up with that design?
This was a quite short notice order from the Land of Legends people. So we had the luck that we already got a layout that fitted into their existing project, and therefore we did this huge hypercoaster with an enormous loop that is actually the tallest loop in the world, going around the first steep hill. So that's a really nice coaster and a really nice project that we did there for a second time. And we are looking out for more hypercoasters to come from MACK Rides soon.
Yeah, and speaking of hypercoasters, your recent installation of DC Rivals at Warner Brothers Movie World in Queensland, Australia, is one of your most acclaimed projects to date. I recently did a poll on most impressive ride by MACK Rides, and that ranked #1. So the non-inverting loop, a lot of elements. It's a very different hypercoaster than what a lot of companies put out. So how did that design come to be? How did DC Rivals come to be? And how impressed are you with the results?
So the demand was to build a coaster that was seen by the highway outside of the park. So we had to go to a high, tall structure. And then, of course, it's all about speed and about a low design, actually. We had the first drop that leads into this non-inverting loop. And after that, we got a lot of airtime, a lot of really low to the ground elements. And the most thrilling thing is probably the back seats that are turned by 180 degrees, so the people really love this special seat back there.
Yeah, that ride, it's on my bucket list. I know that for sure. And in terms of your projects in general, they are known for being highly reliable coasters. So what steps do you take to make sure that your rides are reliable?
So in the early days, we actually set up all our coasters at our factory at home. But of course, a hypercoaster and a big size looping coaster or anything like that wouldn't fit on our site. Therefore, we are working with CHD models. We are working with computer analysis, with structural engineering partners that help us to create a track that is manufactured by our company and then shipped directly on site. And then it has to fit, of course, in the highest heights, in the dimensions that we need them for, and therefore it's all done by computers that we are building so reliable rides currently.
And so where do you see your company going in the next few years? What direction do you want to go in? What rides do you want to focus more on? And in terms of general projects, what do you want to focus more on?
So actually, we already know what's coming in the next 3 to 4 to 5 years. But of course, we are not allowed to talk about it right now. So you will see a lot of big projects, big coasters coming from our company. I think that's where we are heading right now. We got a huge production output for track production, and therefore we will see a lot of high coasters, speed coasters as well. So that's what we are heading right now.
All right, thank you so much for your time. This has been an amazing interview. So stay tuned for more right here on Theme Park Crazy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Peter, for stopping by.
No problem. Thanks for watching, everyone. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on social media on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or you can check out my website at themeparkcrazy.com. This is Theme Park Crazy, and I'll see you all next time.